Hi, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to Finally Revealed. In this video, I want to expand on our jury playlist and talk about what happens if you ignore or blow off the jury summons. The papers that you receive to come in and appear for jury duty is considered a summons. A summons is an order of a court that has jurisdiction over you, which means it has power over you and where you are at the time to make you do things. And the summons is requiring you to appear. Just like if you get summoned to court because you're in a lawsuit, if you ignore that summons, now the exact steps are going to vary depending upon where you live. But if you ignore a court order to appear, you may get one additional chance, which would be a citation to show cause why you're not going to be held in contempt of court, and ultimately there will be a warrant for your arrest. So don't ignore it. It's too easy to make a phone call to the jury coordinator or simply to show up and either explain a situation if you've got a problem serving at that time, or like I said, contact them in advance and tell them that this isn't going to work out. Most places will then set your date over for another time. Now obviously if there's surgery involved, if there's a funeral involved, if there's a birth involved, if there's travel that is already planned, if there's a big work commitment, something like that, they're going to move that for you. Absent really extraordinary circumstances, they should move that to you for you to another date. And if for any, so don't blow it off. Contact them, show up if you physically can. If you physically can't, then please contact them in some manner. Get a hold of someone by telephone, get something from them in writing, an email, a letter, a fax, something that confirms that you made that contact. If you are somehow not able to make the contact and get a verification back, then your contact should be by email, by fax, by letter, some way that you can prove that you made that contact. And for example, if you got something, you moved, your mail was forwarded, I'm totally making this up right now, and then you're out of town, you come back, you see a notice, oh no, I was supposed to be there, or you forgot, which I wouldn't use forgot as a reason, but it could happen, then immediately when you're back, immediately contact them. You don't want them coming after you. Any break you're going to get, any kind of leniency is not going to be there if you ignore it. If they have to come after you, like most things in life, if they have to come after you, it's going to be worse. So you need to contact them. Now, if you didn't get the notice because of some address situation or snafu, and you weren't able to know about it ahead of time, you didn't forget, again, then you need to go and contact them. If a citation is issued, it will be served on you. Now we're not doing mail anymore. Some may be by certified, but most likely a sheriff's deputy is going to be showing up somewhere and bringing you papers. Where it's going to be likely first to be wherever the paper was delivered to you. If it was your house, great, then it's going to be there. And then that's going to assign another court date, and if you don't show up again, there will be a warrant issued. The courts have the power to enforce their orders by directing the sheriff or the magistrate or the marshal, if it's federal court, to go and get that person. That person got an order, did not do what the order said, go get them and bring them here. When you're arrested for something like that, you will have the opportunity to post a cash, it'll usually be a cash bond, not a lot of money. Well, it could be a lot of money to you, I don't know, and I don't know about your particular jurisdiction, but it would be a cash bond, and then they will take you in and book you, and if you're not able to post the bond, then you will have to stay to then appear to the court. This is really not something that you want to have happen to you. It's completely avoidable and completely unnecessary. Do not blow it off. Respond to it and deal with it. It's just going to be it's just much better in the long run. You don't want to have to go get an attorney to get you out of jury duty after you blew off the summons and didn't show up to court and got arrested. But ultimately, that's what can happen. So I hope this was helpful and answers your question. It really shouldn't be an issue. Just make the phone call and contact the people if there's some problem, okay? So I hope that this doesn't happen to anybody, and I thought there were enough questions, I better address it just in case. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any other questions, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.